Welcome back to another bad movie summary. I know it's been a while and I'm actually trying to make videos on a weekly basis right now. Let's go with the movie The Wrong Paris. No, it's not Emily in Paris who suddenly changed location to Italy. This movie is about Miranda Cosgrove being on a dating show. Our female main character is Dawn, an artist who just got into her dream art school in Paris, but she doesn't have the money to afford it. By the way, are movies 2 hours long? Why are movies 2 hours long with a 70 to maximum 80-minute plot? I don't get it. I really don't. This movie could have been way less. Let's just say that. Anyways, I think it's a sister to tell Dawn that the dating show is seeing new candidates where she can get a lot of money to afford her university. Her sister, I guess it's her sister, gives her all the information she knows about the show. I think it's a show about the Bachelor, to be honest, but they name it the Honeypot. Okay, cool. But instead of training Dawn to win this show, to get the 250K, the sister's like, yeah, you should be the first one to leave. So you get your 20K and you're in Paris, I guess. But why should she be the first one to leave if that's so much money? I don't get it. Here comes the kicker that makes me angry. Dawn is already creating art, but never tries to sell it. She's not even showing it other people as an artist myself. Why are you doing that? I know that creating something is a very personal thing. It's very intimate to everyone, but no one is going to buy your stuff if you don't tell them, yo, I have stuff that you can buy. So what the heck? She doesn't even show people what she's making in her gouache or little, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a gouache to me. We have a 5-minute long casting scene, which was really irrelevant. She goes into a bar and meets a guy. There's a scene where 2 dudes trying to be touchy with her sister. I guess it's her sister. And Dawn handles the situation, which was also kind of irrelevant. I don't think it's irrelevant that she handles the situation. I just think it's irrelevant that the scene was made at all. I mean, she was already dancing with the dude. Why make another plot twist there? Yeah. She made it to be casted, and they tricked the candidates because they are not in France, they're in Texas. Texas and Paris. Paris and Texas, I guess. I have no idea why the producer lady wants Dawn to stay so badly. She's really like, no, Dawn, come here. Don't leave the show because you're not in France. Please stay. And I don't get it. Turns out the guy she met in a bar is the honey. Yeah, the bachelor dude. The director lady is getting mad at Dawn because she's only there for the money, which I don't understand because everyone starts the show because of the money. Yeah. The introduction of him is honestly so funny. I can't. It's him waiting and to get to the girls on a horse, just like Prince Charming and his white horse and whatever. I had to laugh. For real. Dawn really overdoes it with the I don't belong here and I overdo it. It's actually really annoying. Like, she's eating on set and people are like, why is she eating? And she's just like shoving food and drinks into her, and I'm like, why are you doing? Also her walk, like they had to film a walk scene and she's like, dang, yeah, I'm just like you girls, I'm so, I don't know, over the top. I don't like that. Or when she was asked, they find out that Dawn and the honey already met before, and the cowboys making, oh no, that's next. And when they were like, how you feel to know that you already know the Bachelor? And she's like, I'm so happy to see him. And I was like, girl, that's so freaking annoying. Please don't. Just say you're surprised and that's it. You don't have to be all sarcastic and ironic and satire and annoying. Like, it's so funny to see him here. No, it's not funny to see you guys there. It's just annoying. And we're not even into 1 hour of the movie. It's done. with it. Yeah, the cowboy is making a Magic Mike performance, and Dawn is watching him. They're playing like lovebirds, but yeah, she's not interested in him at all. They have date challenges, and who's staying on the bull? I don't know. As you can hear, English is not my first language, and I really suck at it because I didn't speak English for quite a while. Yeah. Gets the date. Lexi, who is a really big influencer, I guess, makes kind of a burlesque show out of the bull challenge. Yeah, no idea why, but Dawn is crashing the date. Crashing, I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, she's crashing the date from the honey and Lexi. I don't know the name from the honey. I think it's Trey, but I just say it's honey because it's really not really interesting. I'm really not that interested. It's really like there are two guys, they meet, and then they kind of it's like every other movie about romance. It's so freaking boring. Like, who would take the money who would take the guy when there's money? And she doesn't want to be there, but she needs to be there for the money. And then she kind of fell in love with him. And then they have a fight or something, a miscommunication, and then at the end, they're getting back together. To be honest, I don't really know why I'm even watching the movie because I know how it's ending. I just know because I watched the summary before. No. Netflix just kicked me out. What the heck? Yeah, just to make sure. Wait, where was I? Yeah, they act like lovebirds. He crashes the date and fell into the pool. And yeah, she's absolutely not jealous because she just wants the money, not the honey. The new challenge is Dawn wins, and they're having a cooking date, and they cook salad. Girl, what a joke. It's not even funny anymore. I'm getting angry, to be honest, because he's giving her a piece of watermelon. He bites a piece of watermelon, and he's like, oh, that's so good. And I was like, yeah, it's watermelon and tastes good. And he gives the watermelon to Dawn, and she takes a bite, and it's like, oh yeah, it's amazing, that watermelon tastes, wow. And I'm sitting here like, if this would be a 5-star meal, I would like, oh my gosh, you can cook, wow. But it's just a watermelon. We all know, I think everybody knows what watermelon tastes like. If you don't, sorry for you, because it really tastes good. Depends on the season and how good the watermelon is. But everyone know what a watermelon tastes like, and they are like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's amazing. And you just sit there like, I don't understand. Why are you making a big deal out of it? They're making a salad. I'm not there to win a game for a salad. No. Yeah, I already know how the movie ends because I watched it before, and I don't like it. It's just like I said, she needs money, she goes on a dating show, she finds out that she knows the guy before, she's a tough satire artist who never shows people her art. He is there too. There's Lexi, who wants to win the show because of her massive followers or something. I don't know, she's not really... We all can see that she's not interested in him. She just wants to win the show. And later on, Dawn and Trey, the honey, they fall in love with each other, but Lexi tells Trey that Dawn only wants to be on the show because of the money, and he's sad about it and angry. Like, dude, everyone's there for the money at first. Why should they all go there and make fools out of themselves for a guy who they probably don't get with? I mean, everyone's getting money, and now you blame her for getting money, but they're all there for the money. Yeah, she got kicked out of the show, and on the last roast type of thing, he's like, Dawn comes back. He's on the date with Lexi, I guess, but then they were like, yeah, Lexi, you go. And Lexi was like, what the fuck? And she has a plan. She says, I want the money, but I also want you. So she says, I want the money. I'm deciding to get the money, And yeah, she gets the money and the boy. She gets the money and the man because the contract of the show doesn't say that you can't have both. Like, you can just say, I don't want the man, I want the money, and they kiss after that. Like, they are a couple now, but she got the prize. And the producer team was like, oh yeah, we didn't really thought about it before. Like, people can just do that. They can just take the money and date after the show. I mean, who wouldn't do that? She's really the first one who thought about it. I don't know. Yeah. And that's kind of the show, the movie. And it's kind of, I don't know. It had so many scenes in there that doesn't make any sense. Like, we meet the ex of Dawn, who's like, yeah, you still want me? And she's like, don't you have a girlfriend? And he's like, yeah, but you still want me. And then goes. And the bar scene where the dudes are touching her sister was also a relevant scene. In the plane was kind of, okay, one of the candidates, bachelorettes, I don't know, doesn't eat, but she needs to be fed. Like, okay. And also some things are just too long scenes with no context, or not with no context, but with no point of it. You just watch it and you're like, okay, that was a necessary scene. Wow, I really needed this information. Yeah, that was The Wrong Paris. I'm not watching the movie again.